to the ground. So yeah, there's Coach Handsome
cute.
Dan out there. Hanging out.
Team.
All right, adorable. 6:56 is your time. Calling for an investigation. PETA says animals at Sequest are being mistreated. How the CEO of the aquarium is responding.
It's day 21 of the partial federal government shutdown, and the president is about ready to strike out on his own to build the wall. We have the latest from Capitol Hill.
Good morning, I'm Pedro Vera. We're live here in Davis, where an officer was shot and killed last night. 22-year-old officer NATALIE Corona. We're going to have more about her death and also the incidents leading up to it and after.
And just hours after she was shot and killed in the line of duty, we're learning more about Officer NATALIE Corona. Good morning. I'm Olivia DeJaneiro, live in Davis. Coming up, we'll tell you what Corona's colleagues are saying about the 22-year-old.
And good morning to you all. We're looking downtown right now, I-5 off of Peachtree, so people are up and at 'em going to work, but traffic really just isn't that bad.
You're watching Fox 40, news that matters from across the valley and beyond. This is Fox 40 News at 7.
Good morning, and thank you so much for being with us on this Friday morning.
And in some sad news, actually, to get us started this morning, we continue to follow that breaking news out of Davis. A young police officer gunned down on the job. She'd only been out on her own for a couple of weeks, and we're still continuing to get new information coming in. We've got team coverage on this one.
You know what strikes me as so poignant? Olivia had mentioned earlier, she had just graduated from the academy. Her father had pinned her badge on. She comes from a long line of law enforcement. He served for 26 years, and so a horrendous tragedy.
She was
today.
22 years old. 22 years old, the loss of a life, and the big question still remains, why?
Yes, absolutely. We do know that they have identified the suspect, but in terms of making a connection between the suspect and that young woman remains to be seen at this point. But of course, we do have team coverage on that. We'll continue to bring you the latest. But first, getting us out of the door this morning, Martina, how's it looking?
All right, so yesterday, remember how foggy it was?
Oh, yeah.
Just bad it was on the roadways and everywhere. Well, today is a little bit different for us. We